What's up, you guys? It's your boy Next back with a video. Today we're talking about the black community again. So I like making these videos because hopefully it will help some of my people, see the hypocrisies and just all the bullshit that we have in our culture in America. And maybe my videos will help us improve. I'm only one guy, so I'm not saying I can save the world, but you get what I mean. It's some positivity. I'm hoping for the betterment of my people. But in this video, yeah, we talking about the black community and some of the bull crap, man, because it's just a lot of stuff that we do that leads to the detriment of our, people. It creates generational poverty, generation after generation, and the cycle never ends. And actually, one of my friends told me something recently that he don't believe the black community in America can be saved. I don't know. I don't know if it can or it can't, but I know I'm gonna try, and I know there's other people just like me that's better than me at doing exactly this, that's trying. So I'm gonna put my best foot forward and talk about it sometime. So let's just get into the video. I got something to react to. Let's go.
Bro, y'all wanna know what's crazy? And it may sound a little crazy for real coming from a black person, but I literally load my gun every single day for black people. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I don't walk out the house and be like, oh, this white man finna kill me. This Mexican finna kill me. Not that they can't, you feel me? Because nobody's exempt from doing stupid shit. But it's just like, bro, like black people is what I'm loading my gun for every single day. Cause I'm playing defense. I don't go out and start problems. I don't go out and say that I'm better and thinking I'm better than people who feel me. Cause there's other people that got the same shit I got with buttons on there. You feel me? So I'm not like that at all. But like I literally load my gun every single day for black people. You feel me? Because white people and Mexicans and all them, they not on the stupid shit that black niggas on. You walk in a room full of white people, they gonna be like, oh hey, I'm Bob, I'm Carl. Black niggas, you walk in the motherfucking room, they looking like they already got a problem with you. And nigga, this is my first time ever seeing your existence. What the fuck? Do that make sense? Like we already have a problem, and I just walked in the room. I ain't even look at you yet, gang. You staring at me as soon as I come in. You already like you want to off me just because what I look like. It be so crazy, bro. Like, why the fuck are black people like this? You feel me? Like, I don't get it. I literally load my gun every single day for black people. You feel me? Because I'm not expected to die from a white person or a Mexican or any other race other than black person. If we're being completely honest, I'm just being for real.
I feel the exact same way. When I'm in the civilian world, I got two weapons, right? They both legal, of course. I'm in the army, obviously. I'm overseas right now, so I don't be in the civilian world as much for these last couple weeks. But when I'm in the civilian world, I bring my gun everywhere. And guess who I'm mostly worried about? Black people. Is that saying that I'm racist towards my people? No, but I know that me looking how I look, and I dress, I'm not gonna say I dress like a YN, but I dress like somebody that comes from the hood. I also remember I used to be a teacher, so I also could, dress real classy and dressy and all that too. But my natural style when I'm just going out or I'm going to the club or whatever it is, I got that shit on. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I ain't super flashy, but you guys get what I'm saying. And like, I'm gonna give you an example. I think I talked about it on my YouTube channel recently. I'm not sure, but I went to the club I went to this new club in North Carolina called Island Flavor, right? I didn't know how ratchet that club was. I've been there throughout the daytime because it's a Jamaican restaurant in the daytime, and at nighttime it's a whole club. So I wanted to go. Me and my friends go, right? Me, my girl at the time, my friend and his girl, my other friend and his girl. It was like four different couples, and some extra like three people. We all at the club together. We vibing the whole night, lit, the whole night. So first, I noticed how these group of black girls start just bumping they walk past my girlfriend at the time and just bump the mess out of her for no reason, just being mean girls. And then my girl she started like cussing them out and stuff. I separated them. That was over, right? So the night continued on. That's the first time just we existing and other black people just coming and start trouble with us, right? The second time, so I'm chilling. I walk away from my friend Rush. Shout out to my boy Rush Black, right? But fucking, I walk away from him. I'm going to get me and my lady some drinks, right? So I'm getting some drinks. Rush Black walk up to me. He like, yo, these niggas over here trying to check me. Blah, blah, blah. They saying, what's my set? I'm like, what? Now, mind you, like none of us in no gang or none of that. You know, we all in the military. Literally, every single all the men that was there, we all in the military. The females not. The females are civilian girls, but we all in the military. We all grown men. Fucking one of us, my friend Rush Black, got 4 kids. You know, he like 8 years older than me, but he got 4 kids. You know, he really a family man. He don't be on none of that. None of us be, right. So I go over there. It's this light skinned dude talking about, yo, y'all good? Y'all good? I'm like, what you mean we good? So basically a bunch of shit. We get into a conversation. Things almost got heated, bro. And I know I got my shit in the car, right? But I'm like, yo, I'm a grown ass man. I'm 25 years old. I got my gun in the car. I'm over here thinking my lady here, my friends here. Now I'm in protector mode. I'm thinking about shooting this guy. This guy most likely thinking about shooting at me. And only reason why shit didn't really go down is because it was an OG. He probably was slightly older than Rush Black. I'm 25. Rush Black like 30, 34. Yeah, Rush Black 34. So he 9 years older than me. And then the OG probably looked like he in his early 40s. He was chilling, but he died it down. He was like, nah. He was with the other guys, right? But us just existing, we not. I can understand, you know, rap music playing. If we was throwing up gang signs and all types of shit, we was just chilling. None of us do that shit, bro. We not on no boats. You know how a lot of dudes, they go to certain clubs predominantly with white people and they act like they the biggest hood nigga in the world. They the biggest gangster. They throwing up gang signs. I seen it all the time. I seen it from friends that I used to have. You know, I went to the club with one of my cousins and shit, and I know he not like that for real. And we went in Manhattan, so it was mostly white people everywhere. It was barely any black people in there. He acting like he the biggest gangster to ever walk this planet and shit. I don't know why I keep on dancing. This is our club vibe. But yo, bro, I almost got to some shit. Either it was gonna be a brawl or either it was gonna be a shootout. And I almost got into some shit for no reason, just cause, bro, people, they wanted to be on time. And if it wasn't for their OG, I don't know who he was to them, but I know he was with them, and I know they respected and listened to him. If it wasn't for him, shit would have popped off. Somebody would have got hurt. Somebody, you know. And I agree with that bro, what he just said, man. Like, I load my gun every day for black people, for my people, because I don't know how they gonna move when you go outside. And I just think, back to what I was saying, though, my camera shut off. But look, in the black community, we got too many things that we're doing that's contributing to generational poverty, contributing to the detriment of our people, you know, glorifying gang culture and hoe culture, you know. I'm not gonna say no names about no celebrities, but we worship these hoe ass girls and these bum ass dudes, you know. And just cause they a rapper, you think they got so much money. A lot of these rappers be broke. Keep it a band, it's just a facade they put up, you know. They're portraying something that they really not. We glorify these negative things, bro. We always glorifying the wrong thing, not focusing on the right thing, you know. In the black community, let's say you grew up in the hood, right? Everybody in the hood poor. Let's just be honest. If you grew up in the hood, you was poor. I grew up in the hood, I was poor. Now, if you go to school and you wearing some cheap sneakers because your parents trying to save some money, guess what? Everybody gonna roast you. You ain't gonna get no girls. Everybody gonna roast you. You gonna get bullied, all of that stuff. But if you show up to school with a $300 pair of sneakers, that's probably half of your parents' fucking check, or 25% of your parents' check, whatever. You know? Oh, now everybody like, yo, those nice. You know? White people, for the most part, white people as a whole make more money than us. I'm not saying there's not poor white people in the world, but you get what I'm saying. And I know white dudes that, you know, they grew up with big houses and boats. I know them in the army. Guys that grew up with houses and boats and shit, they don't wear none of that. They'll get a little pair of sneakers from Skechers. I mean, not from Skechers. Yeah, Skechers could be kind of expensive nowadays, but from Walmart, and they'll wear those out. You will never know they millionaires. They parents millionaires and shit. But the black person though, he only make freaking 35,000 a year, but he's spending 20K out of that on his wardrobe. You know, we glorifying too many of the wrong things in our community, and I think that God is 100% right on his take, bro. So I'm gonna end this video right here. We got to do better as a community. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All of that. Peace, y'all.